Behind me right now is the refreshed Honda City. Let's check it out, give it a first look. The refreshed 7th generation Honda City is now here in the Philippines, and it comes at a perfect time as Nissan just very recently launched the refreshed Almera, and Toyota is expected to launch the all-new Vios this year, both of which this directly competes with. This new City is still available in S, V, and RS variants with the addition of a base E, which makes a comeback. Prices of each can be found in the description of this video. So let's start with this variant. This is the mid-level 1.5V CVT Honda City, and as you can see here, it does get a slightly different front fascia. So it's very similar to the previous one, but slightly different. So we have a new front grille, it has horizontal lines. The previous one had, well, horizontal lines, but this one, they are cut into different sections. Then we have this chrome portion on top, and we have halogen headlights still over here with LED daytime running lights. Then also the bumper, as you can see, is slightly different. So it's sportier, but at the same time, the grille makes it a bit more elegant. So we have that. And then towards the side, you will find that everything here is pretty much the same as well. But we do have a new set of 16-inch alloy wheels, which also look a bit more elegant. And over at the back, we have a slightly different bumper as well with a sportier look. But the most different thing that I'm seeing here is this new color. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll just put it here. But this really matches the aesthetic of the all-new, or rather the refreshed Honda City. And then now let's talk about the RS variants. This is the line variant. As you can see, this one is a lot sportier than this one. So we do have RS front grille, of course, with the RS badge right there. A slightly different, a sportier pattern over there. It's like a honeycomb, or rather not, but it's something sporty. Then we also have this grille over here, different design as well. Looks a lot sportier. We have a faux carbon fiber. We have very aggressive lines here on this bumper, and also we have full LED right over here, which rode really well, especially at night. You'll also notice the grille, it's all black. We don't have any chrome over here. Then moving towards the side, we do have body color door handles. We have the blacked out side mirrors, and then we still have the same alloy wheels, 16 inches, same design but a different color. This one is almost all black. You'll also notice here on the side, we do have a side skirt down over there, so that gives it a lot of sportiness. And here at the back, I wasn't able to mention earlier with that City, but this one still keeps the BMW style taillights, so they still look very nice at least. But we do have here a sportier bumper as well for the RS with the faux carbon fiber pattern, and it's trying to give that sporty appeal. And a small rear spoiler up here, which is blacked out for all City RS, even the black one. And of course, we need to have the RS badge. So let's check out the interiors. And going inside the City, the V variant, it's still pretty much the same as before. Of course, this is just a minor facelift, but we do get a little change over here. So first, let's close the door. And we have that welcome sound as well. So this one is new. It was leather before, it's still leather now, but now it's black. It used to be like a cream or ivory color. Then if we start the engine, sounds the same, of course. We have this updated infotainment system. It's still the same infotainment system as before, 8 inches with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but the Apple CarPlay is now wireless. So we did get that update. Then the seats, pretty much the same. Nothing else has changed here. And let's check out the RS this time. So it's starting to rain, but let's do this quickly. So here, there are more changes over here compared to the other one, because this one now has leather seats with some red stitching. We also have this red accent over here and more red stitching there around the steering wheel, paddle shifters, and yeah, everything else here is pretty much the same. And at the back, we have additional center armrest and 2 aircon vents here, which also is available on the V. And as with most Honda models, various modulo accessories are available with this car, which you can see right now on this City 1.5S variant. Now we're driving the refreshed Honda City, and what we have here is the RS strip. So this has everything that you can get in the Honda City. So like I said earlier, we still have the same engines, the 1.5, very familiar engines, the most powerful in the segment until now. So that's one thing that Honda has. It has the most powerful engine in the subcompact sedan segment. And just like before, it does feel very responsive. It's a very good engine, especially for this kind of car. It's very responsive, it sounds good. Then yeah, it just really is a nice engine to have. Thankfully, that hasn't changed here, so actually, why fix it anyway if it's not broken? So this is one of the best engines in the segment, I have to say that. And of course, when it comes to handling, the Honda City remains one of the best in the segment as well. So steering feels really nice. It's not the most, doesn't have the most feel into it, but it does feel very good. The way the steering was tuned is very nice. Just a perfect balance of lightness and weight. You can have that sporty feeling when driving this car. And of course, this being the RS, we do have additional niceties which the others don't have. Like we have paddle shifters, so if you do wanna manually shift gears while accelerating, it will do that. Then let's just test the doing a U-turn here real quick. So very light steering, which is nice for doing these kinds of maneuvers. So of course this road's a bit narrow, so we won't make it, but at least we do have the reverse camera over here to help us. And yeah, very easy to do very tight maneuvers with this sedan. And again, being a Honda, it sounds really nice, so you can hear that there. Very nice sounding engine. And of course, the newest thing about this refreshed Honda City, while it's not the engine, and while the overall look is still pretty much the same, this now comes with Honda Sensing as standard on all variants, including the new or the comeback entry-level E variant. So all of them have Honda Sensing standard, the complete suite, and you can see all of that here on the screen. I cannot enumerate because there are a lot, but the most important ones are there. We have the adaptive cruise control, the autonomous emergency braking, and of course our lane keep assist, which Honda has among the best of these features. Obviously we can't test them now because we don't have other cars around us and we don't have proper lane markings around us to tell us how this car will go. And of course lower speed, so not all these features work at these kinds of speeds, but again, Honda has one of the best of these. I won't be surprised if even here in the city it works the same way. And also, being a subcompact sedan, this is actually the only one in the segment that has the complete set of it. Even the Nissan Almera does not have the complete set. And the weather's getting quite bad outside. It's getting dark, it's gonna start raining soon. So I guess that's it for our first impressions of this refreshed Honda City. So we also showed you the Honda Brio. If you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to check it out.